Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, we have got another FIFA 20 ratings video. Now the last video I did on the Chelsea ratings did absolutely fantastic and I'm really pleased with how you did it, and I'm really enjoying uploading this kind of FIFA football content that promotes a discussion in the comments, because talking about football is literally my favourite thing. So yeah, if you guys could smash 20 likes, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And with all these videos, comment down below anything you agree with, disagree with, your opinions, what you think I'm right about, what you think I'm wrong about. I'm always so interested to know. But anyway, we are doing it with Liverpool today, so we'll be predicting their FIFA 20 ratings. What I've done is I've got a starting 11 and then I've got 4 other players who I think are also good, nearly starting 11 players. And we're just going to compare what their FIFA 19 to FIFA 20 rating is, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Also remember, if you haven't seen this face before and it's the first time you're watching my video, we've got plenty more content like this, so make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and turn on that notification bell so you're alerted when I'm uploaded. So without further ado, let's get into the FIFA ratings. So up first we have Alisson, the keeper who starts for Liverpool. He's currently an 87 rated in FIFA 19, and I believe he's going to go up to that 89 rated card. A couple of reasons I think that is: debatably, a lot of people would debate that he is the best keeper in the world statistically, in terms of he's won numerous golden gloves, he has just won the Champions League, he came second in the Premier League, he's done great with Brazil. I mean, he's all-round great keeper, and someone that I really enjoy watching as a goalkeeper, just because he's so solid, and in terms of shot stopping, he's brilliant. Granted, he has one of the best defences in the world ahead of him, but he still really does his part and does a lot of crucial saves. Speaking of this wonderful defence, next we have Trent Alexander-Arnold. Obviously very young, younger than me. He is a 78 rated in FIFA 19. I believe he's going to have a massive 6 boost to 84 rated. I think this kid is sensational at football. I think his crossing, his delivery, that corner he did in the Champions League basically helped them win the Champions League. I think he is going to be an outrageously successful footballer, and personally, in my opinion, I think he should move away from right back in future years to come, because I believe he's technically too good to be wasted at right back. He needs to be a centre mid or someone further up the pitch, because that kid has unbelievable talent. I think he might even do something like Bale did, move right up the pitch, and maybe a winger. But at the same time, he's an excellent defender. For such a young player, he's so good at defending, so I think he might stick there. But he's definitely deserved of this 6 upgrade rating. Next, we have centre-back Joel Matip. Obviously could have put Gomez in here, but I think Matip's the starting one because Gomez did a lot of last year. Matip's going to go up from an 81 to an 82 for me. He's going to get that increase. I think Joel Matip is massively overlooked because his partner Virgil van Dijk gets all the headlines. I think he was absolutely fantastic in all the games he played this season. I think he played around half the games. He was brilliant for me. He gets really overlooked by Virgil van Dijk, and I think he is an absolute quality player. And I think he maybe deserves to be an 84, but he won't be because FIFA will not recognise that. I think they'll just put him up 1 to 82, which is somewhat deserved, but I'd be very happy if he got given an 83 card. Next, of course, we have his centre-back partner, Virgil van Dijk, Premier League Player of the Year, potentially the best player in the world, apparently to people. I am a fan of him. I think he's a great centre-back. I think he's maybe a bit overhyped, but he's without a doubt a sensational centre-back. Rated 88 in FIFA 19. I think he's going to go up to an incredible 91 rated card. I just think because he's probably the best centre-back currently playing in terms of form. I think he won the Champions League. He was so crucial to the success of Liverpool this season, nearly winning the league. I think you cannot not give him a 90 rated card, and 91 is deserved. 3 plus definitely is what he should be getting. Another incredible footballer, Andy Robertson, was 83 rated this year in FIFA 19. I believe he's going to get boosted to 84 just because he's an absolutely fantastic player. I put him as 84 because I think him and Trent should have the same rating, although Robertson probably should go up more than 1 from 83. Nevertheless, he's going to be sticking with an 84, which I think is a perfect rating for him and Trent together because they're both unbelievable on their respective wings. Next is Fabinho, a player that's already quite high rated at 85. I think he's a very, very decent player. Not like unbelievable world class, just a very solid player. And for that reason, I think he's going to stick with 85 because he had a really decent season last season. Nothing incredible, but nothing bad at all. So I'm going to leave him at 85. Next is Wijnaldum, and a player who was actually quite crucial in some of their Champions League success. And in my opinion, a fantastic creative midfielder to watch, and also with an absolute engine on him. He's 82 rated. I believe he's going to go up 1 to 83 just because, again, he's in a successful Liverpool side and he played well and won loads of trophies. So that is why I think he'll do that. Similar to Jordan Henderson, the next player. He was 82 rated, captain of a Champions League winning side, played very decently in the games he did play. Again, I'm going to put him 1 up to an 83 rated card. Now we're moving on to our front 3 players. First of all, we're going to go for Mohamed Salah, a star player in the last 2 seasons for Liverpool. Ridiculous goal rate, and he is just a brilliant player, of course. Ex-Chelsea player, but he wasn't on form with us. But now he's returned to his final form, and he's 88 rated in FIFA 19. I believe he's going to go 2 up to 90. I believe he deserves the 90 club just because he's done what he's done 2 seasons in a row, been very successful. And now, obviously, like all these Liverpool players, won the Champions League, come very close second in the Premier League. So they're all going to go up ratings because they've had brilliant seasons. So yeah, I think he deserves the 2+ to the 90 because he has proved in the last 2 seasons that he is a 90 rated like caliber player. Oh, you have to be a certain kind of special to be in that 90s club, and I'm of the belief that he's worked his way finally there. Next is Bobby Firmino. I think that he is a very decent striker. I'm not the biggest fan of him, like as in I don't enjoy watching him play that much, but I think he is a very good striker for what he does, and the way he supports Salah and Mane is absolutely brilliant. He's 86 rated in FIFA 19. I don't think he's any better than an 86 rated player, but by no means do I think he's any worse than an 86 rated player. So I'm actually gonna stick him at 86. I couldn't decide whether to boost him up 1 to 87 or keep him at 86, but it's going to be around that 86, 87 mark, and I'm going to be a bit harsh on him just because I'm not the biggest fan of his style of play. I'm going to put him at the same at 86. Last in the starting 11 is going to be Sadio Mane. Obviously, he is an 86 rated player. I actually think he's going to be boosted up to an 88, 2 ratings, just like Salah was. He had an incredible season last year, scored so many goals and really showed that he is like a brilliant player. Personally, I think he's actually a better player than Salah. I think Salah's a better goal scorer, better kind of like, he'll get things done, but I think Mane he's such a joy to watch, and I think he's a brilliant player. I'd maybe potentially put him at 89 or maybe even 90, but being more realistic, I think he'll get pushed up 2 to 88 because he is a brilliant player who's had a really good season. Now we're going to be moving on to our bench. First of all, we have Joe Gomez, the young English player. So he's a right back, 76 rated in this game. I believe he's going to get moved to a centre back card because that's where he plays a lot for Liverpool, and I think he's going to be 79 rated. He's been injured a lot of the season, hence why he hasn't gone up over 80, but he is a brilliant player, which is why he's gone up 3 to 79. I think Joe Gomez is the kind of player that in a couple of seasons, he could really very much have an 84, 85 red card. That kid has got bundles of talent, and he's going to like grow up playing with Virgil van Dijk, who's a fantastic example to have next to you and will really teach you how to be a good player. Next, we have Keita, who is 83 rated currently in FIFA 19, and I believe he'll be the exact same rating in the next FIFA. Once again, same with Fabinho, very solid player. For me, not a starting midfielder for Liverpool, but again, a brilliant player. I think he's very creative, moves the ball brilliantly, his dribbling's absolutely fantastic, and a player that is actually very enjoyable to watch. And for that reason, I don't think he's above an 83. Maybe he could push to an 84, but I don't think he's below an 83 either. I think he's that really nice middle level of class. Next, we're going to have Shaqiri. Shaqiri's a weird one, really, coming from Stoke. Everyone was like a bit unsure about the signing, but the first half of the season especially, he was absolutely brilliant. He is a class player. He's absolutely huge, but that guy is a brilliant sub that Liverpool have. Like, they can just sub him in whenever they want, and he is just a really solid player for them to play with. I think Shaqiri either had the choice at the beginning of the season of going to a club like Liverpool, maybe not getting the most minutes, but when he does play, he plays excellently, or out of the top 6, he could play for any team and be absolutely fantastic. Another great thing about Shaqiri is that from all of his previous stardom at like Bayern Munich and clubs like that, he had that Champions League and like mature experience that he could really bring to other clubs like Liverpool, and I really think that might have helped them in their campaign, especially winning the Champions League. Last but not least is James Milner. He's rated 81 in FIFA 19, and FIFA 20 I believe is going to go 1 up to 82. I am such a James Milner fanboy, it's actually ridiculous. I think he's such a sensational footballer. He's one of the... when you say the word utility player, he is who comes to mind. I think, apart from Man City... I mean, he could get in Man City's squad, but he could get into anyone in the Premier League squad. He's an unreal player. At the age of like 33 or something, he's still winning the bleep test pre-season at Liverpool. He's so fit, and he just like works so hard on the pitch. He's got a brilliant delivery. He's a great captain, great person to have in the dressing room. I'd put him at 84 if I was managing FIFA, but I think they'll just put him 1 up to 82. I don't know what position they'll probably put him in, probably centre mid, but definitely a great player and someone I really rate. But yeah guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys did find my ratings interesting. As I said before, if you disagree, agree, think differently, think something interesting, let me know down in the comment section down below, and I'll definitely reply to you and let you know what I think of your opinions. And yeah, thanks for watching, you guys are awesome, and goodbye.